What's good, guys? Welcome to the Roshay Show, where you get your little daily dose of Roshay. Now, did many of you ask for this? Probably not. Are you still gonna get it? Absolutely. So for today's episode, I kind of want to do a special video for you guys and celebrate the release of my latest album, From Roshay With Love. What I really want to do is answer some of the questions that some of you guys have already had for me, along with any potential questions, and I'll also be giving you guys insight on how I feel about the album, what certain things meant to me, and what my favorite songs are in order from 1 to 5. So I really hope I don't annoy you, because we're gonna be hanging out a bit, and I want to go through these songs with you guys. Just sit back, get a coffee, get a drink, get a snack. You like cheddar ruffles, don't you? I love them. Who doesn't like them? They make your breath smell like shit, but they're amazing. So what does the album mean? What's the story? Well, I can break it down for you guys right now. Story time! Okay, so the story starts off with young age. We're about to get into the nitty gritty. Roshay, he's in a relationship. But the particular thing about this Roshay fellow, he's quite a character, a quite complicated one at that. Let's just say due to his childhood experiences, his surroundings, the things he's seen growing up, he's, in a sense, jaded to certain things. He matured a lot faster than people might have expected him to. And the hook itself, I say, I learned a lot at a young age. And it's because I did. When I was in elementary school, all my friends were teenagers. And then when I was a teenager, all my friends were adults. And now that I'm an adult, all my friends are in nursing homes. I'm just kidding. No, but for real, so the idea of the song is just that I'm explaining to this woman why I am the way that I am. And the vibe that I was going for with this song was that I knew it was gonna be the intro. So I wanted to bring the audience in kind of like on a hype note. That's why the beat, I like the learned a lot at a young age. I learned a lot at a young age. Bitch, I was banging raps when I wanted to come in on like just positive vibes. And since I'm talking about my young age, the past, I wanted the song to have like a nostalgic feel. So I like the little synths in the background because it kind of gives, it's like taking you back, almost reminiscent of old video games in a sense. And also, I personally, I don't know about y'all, but I really like the second verse. The way I come in and flow with the beat, like I feel like everything just worked together perfectly. So I was 10 when it hit me. Life ain't no game, ain't no Disney. Shooters back when one shot made me tipsy, 2 made me giddy, 3 made me dizzy. And you guys are absolutely lying if that third verse or the beat mixed with the verse and the flow at the end of the song doesn't just make you want to do that little Soldier Boy at Seller. Roll it back like this shit rotisserie. I done did some things I can't undo, seen some things I can't unsee. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like the song. All right, so moving on. Now we're at Truth Hurts. So now in Truth Hurts, Roshay is still talking to the same woman. Yes, I'm referring to myself in third person, but it's for the story's sake. Go along with it. So Roshay's in a very troubled situation here. He's explaining to the girl that she's pretty much the one. He could see her being the mother of his kids. She would be the one he would settle down for, but it's just tricky right now. And that's pretty much the gist of the whole song. The reason why I like it, the reason why I made it, first of all, I think the lyrics are on point. This is one of the songs that was 4 years old. I know the vibe is kind of different. It has some rock elements and it has some of the acoustic guitar. So if you're not into any of those sounds, you might not like the song. This might be lower on your list. But due to the lyrics and the fact that this is more of like a very sing-songy song, it's like you could just kind of sing it slowly in a concert. The lighters or flashlights up in the air, you know? So yeah, that's the vibe I was going for with this song. I know it's kind of different, but that's what I think makes it unique. And yeah, next on the list. Okay, this is one of my favorites, I gotta say. Now this is a very interesting one because I feel like people are gonna appreciate this for very different reasons. If you're really into dancing, the club scene, or reggaeton, you'll probably really like this song. If you really prioritize vibe and melody and flow when you're listening to songs, you're gonna like this track. If you solely prioritize story and lyrics and you don't like swearing at all, probably won't like this song. But F It Up, to me, the third track on the album, is just a fun song that I think would go so hard in the clubs. I'm sorry. And I really put effort into trying to make my flows and melodies different and unexpected and fun to sing. And even my lyrics, I still tried being clever and I had fun with the wordplay. And the point of this song in the album, other than the fact that I did want a club song on the album, and I feel like this is that. Story-wise, it's in the middle of the album, and it's also like, this is where Roshay's at in life. He's a little older now, he's making more moves, he's getting a little bit more notoriety. And if anybody wants to try to challenge him or put him to the test, he's gonna shit up. Before I move on though, I gotta give one of my highlights of the song. I know a lot of people actually like that second verse where I say girls under 25 only play games, but one of the underrated MVPs has got to be She tell me she a virgin, but I know that she is swole. She rock a turban, but she irking me to whoa. Oh, she wanna tell me that she always been a fan. Come on, that's a little funny. That's a funny bar. She rocks a turban, but she's arcing me to... Okay, moving on. Number 4, oof. This is a special one. Over and Done With, I feel like this song is for the people that want to hear something real. This definitely has more trap, rap elements to it. Story-wise, this comes after F It Up, right? Roshay's living his life, he's partying, he's doing things, he's effing it up. But after the party's over, you know, when the night's said and done, you have time to reflect, and that's what he does. And he's like, damn, you know what, I'm over and done with these distractions. Like, are the parties and clubs something I want to prioritize and give too much energy into when I could be doing something more productive, finishing more music? And that's where this song really came from, just a place of frustration, you know, just feeling just a little held back by the surroundings, and it's almost like sometimes people want to hold you down. Sometimes it feels that way. I would say just listen to it for yourself. I think it deserves to just be listened to and for you to be engaged in here. And last but not least, we have Careful What You Wish For. Tell me not, this is some shit you could hear in Cobra Kai, like right when the song starts. Mortal Kombat. Fatality. I totally get like 80s Mortal Kombat vibes from that intro, but I love it. I think that's great. The idea and the meaning of the song at the end of the album was to leave the audience with something to reflect on. I feel like that's a statement that makes you think. Be careful what you wish for, because sometimes you wish for things that aren't necessarily great for you. So although the topic and what I'm rapping about might not be specifically relatable to a lot of people, I'm hoping the concept of be careful what you wish for and the things you want not necessarily always panning out, I hope that concept sticks with people and they can still feel that. And also they just vibe with the beat. It's got like a dark dance hall feel to it. When it comes to highlights of the song, I gotta say, I would really love to perform that little breakdown. Careful what you wish for, and we know that we both are people that tend to blow up like some C4. That's a part in the song where I feel like people would just be shouting in a live performance, and it would be really fun. Now, to wrap things up, my order of favorites from 1 to 5. You know, I've been asked this. I've been asking everybody what their favorites are from 1 through 5, and the lists have been extremely different, but I feel like that's what's awesome about this. But for me, the truth is, like, every song to me is a number 1 depending on what I'm feeling. Because each song, the feel of each song is so different, and I don't think it's cocky to like your songs, but I really do personally believe that each song is a good, solid song. And if I'm in a nightclub, out of all these songs, F It Up's gonna be the one to do the job. You know, that's gonna be number 1 at that time. But let's say it's 2 a.m. and I'm driving home from work and I'm thinking about life, Over and Done With, that's gonna be my top song. If it's a bright summer day and I'm just feeling good and I'm driving down the highway, I'm probably gonna be blasting Young Age. Oh man, the number 1 spot's gotta be, for me, it's really gotta be between F It Up and Over and Done. They're constantly switching. Damn. Just for the sake of maybe longevity, you know, I'll go with Over and Done With for number 1. I'll go F It Up number 2. I think Young Age is gonna be kind of underrated. I think it deserves a bit more appreciation than it might get. That's just me assuming, who knows? I don't know if people like the song or not, but I'm gonna go with number 3, Young Age. 4, Careful What You Wish For, and 5, Truth Hurts. Now again, I still love all of these songs. I love all of them, but you need a list, right? You need one in the beginning and one at the end. So if I had to, that's what I would do, just for my personal taste and my personal vibe. Feel free to let me know if you've listened to the song, what your favorites are in order from 1 through 5. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys want me to continue doing videos like these. It's actually pretty fun just sharing my thoughts and stuff. So have a great day, and hua!